So we are going to see about Databricks federation connection with Snowflake database. So we are going to connect a Snowflake database using Databricks federation connection. Okay, let's see how we can connect it. So first I'm going to create a Snowflake free account using this credentials, and you can create your Snowflake free account. Once you created, right, you will see that Snowflake window like this once you have logged in, and then you have to authenticate. Now I am going to create a database. Okay, so I am going to create a database called POC Databricks test. Okay, this is my Databricks. I'm going to create database in the Snowflake. I created Databricks test, right, and I can create a couple of tables inside that. So I'm going here, and then I'll go and create the couple of tables. Go to worksheet and create a new worksheet, and then it will you can write a query to create a tables. First I'm creating the table, create table, and then we are writing into Databricks underscore connection underscore test. This is our table name, and ID, and two columns I am going to use, ID and connection name. Okay, here I am going to select varchar. So I am typing varchar here. So this is my varchar type. So this will be created with two columns, and table name is Databricks connection test. Okay, so we can create it. I think it got error because I need to select the database. So above I can choose the database, POC Databricks test, or we can use catalog and then select it also. Now it is table is created, and I'm going to insert couple of records by using insert into command, and I'm going to insert some records. So I'm going to use this table name, and two columns we have, right, ID comma connection name, and ID I'm going to use as 1, and Databricks connection name column I can use some federation connection. Okay, so federation connection I'm going to use. With this I'm creating one entry over there. Okay, so first I've created one entry. It's fine, it's created one entry. It created, you can see that number of rows inserted 1. Yes, now we can select that whether the data inserted correctly or not. Select start from Databricks connection test, and we can see that the values are inserted. It shows 1, ID 1, and connection name equal to federation connection. Now come back to our Databricks, and then we can say that create a connection under catalog and provide some connection name. Connection name Snowflake Databricks underscore test. This is our connection name. In connection name, this is very important, we have to choose Snowflake. And authentication type, I am going to use username and password. We have other authentication type as well. And host name, we don't know what is the host, right? We go to Databricks and go to settings and connect to a tool to Snowflake. There we can see that account name. Okay, so server URL, it's there, right? That is the host name. I'm going to copy that host, and then I'm going to paste it here, and then username I'm typing, and then password I'm typing here. Once you typed your password, and you can press the next, it will appear for you the test the connection, or you need to provide the data warehouse cluster information, right? So now Snowflake warehouse information we have to give. What is our warehouse? If you go here, and what is my warehouse? If we click here, and under the settings we can see that warehouse. Okay, admin settings. This is compute WH is our warehouses. Okay, it's like a cluster in Databricks, right? So warehouse information, we can go back and just give that cluster warehouse information, and then you can just create a connection. Okay, no need any other settings. Go and create the connection. Once created the connection, we can do the test connection, provide the database name. So what was the database name? If you go to your databases, okay, we have databases, right? There we have a database name, right? POC Databricks test, that is our database name. Okay, so I'm going to use Databricks POC Databricks test as a connection, and test connection, we can say test connection, start the warehouse in Databricks and then test it, and then create catalog. So we can go and create the catalog altogether. Create catalog now. Okay, connection established, it says connection established. Close, and then create a catalog. The catalog would be created, right? So, and catalog name would be Snowflake Databricks test catalog. I'm just specifying it's created. Now we can grant the permissions by selecting all the permissions, and then next grant the permissions to my account, and then save. So now catalog is created. That means it underlying Snowflake database, the catalog is created now. Now we can directly query the catalog by using either SQL editor or notebooks. We can write a SQL query to query, or we can use a PySpark code to query from the catalog as well. Okay, I'm going to show how we can query in the notebook activities. So if we go and create some notebooks, you create a new notebook, just query from the table using the catalog, right? Newly created catalog Snowflake, select star from the catalog name, whatever we mentioned, right? Snowflake Databricks test catalog dot, we have public, right? And then public, and then we can check it where is what is there in the table name, right? Under public you can drag and drop Databricks connection test, right? So this is my table name. Just copy this and then go back and paste it here, and then you can execute it. It will execute, and it will show that whatever data in our Snowflake tables, because it's directly pointing to Snowflake database, right? It will show that Snowflake tables. Here also we can see that what was there in our Snowflake, right? Here we can see that what is there in that, and it will show that what is there in the tables. It's executing now, and it will show what is there. Okay, it's executed and it's showing the federation connection. Now we can do one more activities, right? We can go back and check that if you are inserting some new data, we can check it, right? Just go back and insert some new data. For more data, I'm going to add id equal to 123 and then validation underscore federation connection. Okay, this is my new one, right? 123. So 123 I'm going to type, and then I'm inserting this record once again. So now we have two records. Okay, if I go back and check it in Databricks, it will show how many records are there. This is easy, right? We can do like this for any databases, whatever federation connection available, right? We can do any databases directly, Snowflake, SQL, and